Welcome to Hope in the Face of Cancer, where we share real stories of courageous people and their cancer journey. In today's episode, we're going to do something a little different. The mission of CanCare is to provide a survivor by the side of anyone facing cancer. This Hope in the Face of Cancer podcast is a way for CanCare to reach more people impacted by cancer with a survivor by their side through the airwaves. We don't talk a lot about CanCare on the podcast, so I thought today it would be great to tell you a little bit about what we accomplished in 2024 as an organization and how you can benefit from CanCare's work, whether you're currently facing a diagnosis, you're a caregiver, or you love someone with cancer, a survivor, or a healthcare professional. 2024 was an incredible year for CanCare. Through our programs, we touched the lives of more than 11,500 cancer patients and caregivers across the U.S., and that doesn't even count those we reached through our podcast. So let me tell you a little bit more about how we did this. First, our one-on-one emotional support program. Through this program, we match anyone facing cancer or their loved ones with a survivor by their side. So say you're facing a triple-negative breast cancer diagnosis. We would match you with a survivor of triple-negative breast cancer who had similar treatment. By doing this, you truly have a survivor by your side who understands what you're going through and can share insights from their cancer journey to help you along the way. Now, this survivor by your side is not physically with you, but connects with you over the phone, text, email, video calls, whatever works for you. We also do this for caregivers. Being a caregiver to a loved one with cancer is an incredible challenge. The caregiver pours everything they have into supporting their loved one and often doesn't put their oxygen mask on first. We connect caregivers with a volunteer who had a similar caregiving experience. So if you're caring for your mother with cancer, we would pair you with someone who also cared for their mother and could give you insights from lived experience. In 2024, we were able to match more than 1,500 cancer patients and caregivers with a survivor by their side. And we are so thankful for our survivor and caregiver volunteers for their compassion in supporting these individuals. The second way we provided a survivor by the side of anyone facing cancer in 2024 was through our hospital visitation program. CanCare volunteers visited with nearly 10,000 cancer patients and caregivers in hospitals and treatment centers, serving as a symbol of hope for those undergoing treatment. And lastly, we supported more than 500 cancer patients and caregivers through our virtual support groups, providing a safe space to connect with survivors and others facing the same challenges you may be facing. All in all, it was an incredible year of impact, and we want to thank our amazing CanCare volunteers for touching the lives of so many facing cancer. If you are a cancer survivor or have been a cancer caregiver, did you know you could take your experience and use it to provide hope to someone facing cancer today? CanCare recruits survivors and caregivers from anywhere in the country and trains them to provide emotional support to people facing cancer. You decide how much time you can provide and how many clients you can serve. Our volunteers tell us that they think they get more out of providing support to someone facing cancer than their clients because it's so rewarding. So whether you are currently facing cancer or considering giving back, we invite you to explore more about CanCare at www.cancare.org. We would love to have you as part of our family. We are looking forward to an incredible year in 2025, and we thank you for being on this journey with us. Thank you for joining us on this episode of Hope in the Face of Cancer, a survivor by your side. If you or someone you know is facing cancer or is supporting a loved one through their journey, we invite you to share this podcast. Thank you for your support in our efforts in the cancer community. No one should face cancer alone.